Guys, how are you doing? So what are we looking at in this video then? We are looking at, guys, the number 99.9%. Now, why 99.9%? Ah, look, it's almost come up at the back there. Right, 99.9%. Why 99.9%? Well, I want to look at what it has to do with the three sciences that we study, okay? Biology, chemistry, and physics. Let's have a look at how this number applies to the three sciences. Let's start with biology. Guys, can you believe that a staggering 99.9% of all species that have ever graced this planet are now extinct? And that's because we've had 5 mass extinctions mark Earth's history. Now we find ourselves in the midst of the 6th. But unlike its predecessors, this extinction event is unique. It's one that's actually caused by us. In just the last 500 years, over 128 bird species have vanished, with 1,200 more teetering on the brink of extinction. Astonishingly, believe it or not, humans are responsible for the demise of all but 3 of these birds. Among the casualties are the iconic dodo, the majestic passenger pigeon, the charismatic Carolina parakeet, and the striking great auk, to name but a few. Turning to chemistry then, the central science, isn't it fascinating to learn that more than 99.9% of the air that we breathe are comprised of just 3 elements? That's nitrogen, oxygen, and argon. Venturing into the realm of physics, we encounter a fundamental truth. Atoms, the building blocks of all matter, are about 99.9% empty space. However, the advent of quantum mechanics challenges this notion. Electrons with their elusive energy levels exhibit wave-like behavior, a phenomenon also known as superposition. Zooming in further, we discover that nuclei, the dense cores of atoms, are minuscule, about 100,000 times smaller than the atoms they inhabit. To put it into perspective, if a nucleus were the size of a peanut, the atom would span the dimensions of a baseball stadium. But perhaps the most mind-boggling realization is this. If we were to eliminate all the empty space within our atoms, each of us would shrink to the size of a particle of dust. And collectively, the entire human race would fit into the confines of a humble sugar cube. So guys, as I pondered on these 3 facts and came to realize how the number 99.9% fit in with the 3 sciences, I'd like to leave you with this. With our bodies mostly empty space, breathing air of 3 main elements on a planet where most species have faded into history, perhaps the greatest life lesson is not to take ourselves too seriously. I'll see you guys soon.